Good morning and welcome to all BSc first year students of Fishery Science in online lecture series of semester 2nd, paper number 3rd, freshwater fish culture technology. In this freshwater fish culture technology, in this paper 3rd, unit 1st, first point which is to be have completed: introduction, definition of aquaculture, importance of aquaculture, objectives of aquaculture and scope of aquaculture. Now the second article we have started, and that second article is the introduction to types of aquaculture. Introduction to types of aquaculture, and in this introduction to types of aquaculture, depending upon the different criteria, the types of aquaculture, these are to be classified, these are to be categorized. In which first type which is to be seen, we have completed that first type, depending upon the criteria first, that is quality of water, depending upon the quality of water or culture based on the types of water, whether water is fresh water, whether water is marine water, or whether water is brackish water, or that is the mixed water. First criteria. Second criteria, fish culture. Aquaculture is to be done, fish culture is to be done on the second criteria, based on the culture, that is commercial consideration or on the economic point of view. Aquaculture is to be done, fish culture is to be done depending upon the criteria, and that criteria is to be on the commercial point of fish production or the for the economic point of view. Aquaculture is to be cultured in this commercial point: extensive aquaculture, intensive aquaculture and semi-intensive aquaculture. These three types, these are to be we have seen: extensive, traditional; intensive, modern; and it is the recent, using all techniques and tools; and semi-intensive, in between these extensive and intensive. Now today we have seen the third important criteria, and that third important criteria is the culture based on number of fish species. Culture based on number of fish species. In culture practices, in culture medium, how many types of fish species these are to be cultured? Depending upon this number of fish species, aquaculture is to be classified, aquaculture is to be differentiated into different types of aquaculture, different types of fish culture. Which are these different types of fish culture? We have seen in this part, in this types. Culture based on number of species stocked for farming. Culture based on number of fish species, these are to be stocked. Fish species, these are to be cultured. In this culture based on number of species which is to be stocked in aquaculture, there is two types of culture. One is the monoculture and second is the polyculture. Monoculture and polyculture. First, monoculture aquaculture. What is meant by monoculture aquaculture? When culture of only one fish species, when culture of only one fish species or single fish species is to be cultured by scientific manner in a culture system or in a culture medium, is called as monoculture. What is meant by monoculture, or what is the definition of monoculture? When only one fish species or single fish species which is to be selected, which is to be choose, these single fish species or only one fish species, these are to be select, and these are to be cultured in a culture medium by scientific manner, by scientific way, scientific technique. This culture or that culture system is called as the monoculture. Mono means single. When any single species, when only one species, these are to be cultured, no other fishes, these are to be cultured simultaneously, it is called as monoculture. Or rearing and management of single or only one fish species rearing and management of single or only one fish species for quality fish production. For quality fish production in culture medium, in culture practices, it is called as monoculture. It is called as monoculture. Monoculture is a fish production system. Monoculture is a fish production system in which only one fish species is reared in a culture system. Monoculture system is a fish production system in which only one single species, only one single fish species is to be cultured, is reared and managed. That system is called as monoculture. The major valued fishes, major valued fish varieties reared in monoculture system. These major valued varieties of fishes such as trout, such as tilapia mozambica, such as catfishes, such as carps, such as shrimps, such as prawns, such as pearl oyster, such as octopus, loligo, sepia, any, those are the precious. Remember that. Why this monoculture, these are to be important? Those are the precious and high cost. Those are precious and high cost in market. These fishes, these animals, when it is to be sold, its value is to be more, its price is to be maximum. Such high valued fishes, high priced fishes, these are to be cultured in monoculture system, that is trout, that is tilapia mozambica, that is catfishes, carps, shrimps, prawns, mollusk, pearl oyster, these are to be cultured, these are to be growing. In monoculture of high value market oriented fish species, in monoculture those are high value, those are market oriented fish species in intensive system is a common practice throughout the world. What is the monoculture? Remember that the precious food items, precious fish and fish product, precious animals such as cutla, such as Master Cymbalus aramatus, such as Channa morellus, such as Cyprinus scarpio, precious fish such as pearl oyster, precious such as chank, precious that is octopus, loligo that is the crab, that is Scylla seriata, mud crab, all these varieties, these are precious. We have remember that, that is prawn, Penaeus indicus and Penaeus monodon. It is precious. In our local market, it is to be sold more than 600 rupees per kg. But same species, these are to be entered into the foreign market. When these are to be transported to the foreign country, such as Japan, such as Denmark, then such as America, Russia, in these countries, these prawns, these are to be sold more than 1500 rupees per kg. Means these are the high price. Similarly, pearl oyster, edible oyster, or that is Mytilus, chank, these are the nutritious food product. When these are to be high priced and these are to be cultured in these monoculture, it produces tremendous quantities of production and it is to be benefited for the culturists, that may be fish farmers or that may be aquaculturists. When these are to be cultured in a monoculture system, it is more benefited and it is the market oriented culture. It is the market oriented culture. That's why this monoculture is most important. For this monoculture system or for the monoculture, supplementary feeding is compulsory to ensure the production. For the monoculture system, supplementary food, these are to be provided. Supplementary food, these are to be provided to the culture of these monoculture, that may be catfishes, that may be carps, that may be other different mollusks or the crabs or crustaceans, to ensure the more production within short period, within short time, to produce tremendous quantity of fish production, good quality. In this monoculture, 100% quality is to be maintained. Remember that. In monoculture, 100% quality is to be maintained. Only we have produced Katla and Katla. Only we have produced Cyprinus scarpio and Cyprinus scarpio. No other variety is to be cultured. No other variety is to be grown. Only we have cultured, that is Penaeus indicus. Pure Penaeus indicus is to be cultured. No other variety is to be cultured. Means this monoculture is the 100% purity and 100% quality ensuring. 100% quality ensuring this monoculture, these are to be done, it is to be performed. Hence it is called as monoculture. And second is the polyculture. Polyculture opposite to the monoculture, that is the polyculture. What is the polyculture? It is also called as composite fish culture. Polyculture is also called as mixed culture, or mixed culture is also called as polyculture. Polyculture means mixed culture, mixed culture means composite fish culture, composite fish culture means polyculture. What is the definition of polyculture? Polyculture can be defined as fish production system in which more than two or more than two different fish species are simultaneously cultured in a pond or in a water bodies to produce the tremendous fish production. It is called as polyculture. What is meant by polyculture? When aquatic animal, it can be cultured, it can be grown in fish production system in which two or more than two different fish species, these are to be cultured simultaneously in a culture system, in a culture medium. It is called as the polyculture. For example, in culture of ponds, in culture of lake, when we have cultured major carp, in this major carp, when we have cultured katla and rohu, katla is the different species, rohu, labiorohita is different species. When these two species, one is the katla and second is the labiorohita, when this rohu and katla, these are to be cultured simultaneously, it is called as polyculture. Culture of fish along with some other aquatic animals like prawns, like shrimps, like mollusk, it is also called as polyculture. Means when we have cultured fish, with this fish other different animals can be cultured simultaneously with these fishes, it is called as polyculture. Or simply, when culture of more than one fish species is cultured in aquatic medium, it is called as polyculture, it is called as composite fish culture, or it is called as mixed fish culture. It is mixed fish culture. Means when more than one species, these are to be simultaneously cultured. That may be two species, that may be three species, or that may be four species. But probably in polyculture, three species, these are to be best suited, three species, these are to be most chosen by number of aquaculturists, number of fish farmers. In this system of culture, species with different habitats and different food preferences. In this polyculture system, those species which is to we have select, we have choose, these species is to be with different habitats and different food preferences are stocked together in such densities that there will be almost no competition for food and space. All these species, these are to be friendly, these are to be live together with one another. Friendly, these are to be live together with one another. So, simple example again, we have cultured major carp, katla, labiorohita and Sirana miracle. When these three species, these are to be cultured, these three species, these are to be living in three different medium, three different layers, better as compared to medium. Which are these three layers? Katla is to be surviving in upper layer of water. Labiorhoita, these are to be surviving in middle layer of water, and Sirana mrigal, these are to be surviving in bottom layer of water. Means the food material which is to be available surface water, food material which is to be available to the column region, and food material which is to be available to the bottom food material. These three species, these are to do not compete to each other. Do not compete to each other. Katla take food only from surface water. Labiorhoita take food from only middle water, and Sirana mrigal, these are to be take food only from the bottom water. Means there is no competition for food and feeding, for space also. And these three species, these are to be friendly surviving, do not disturbing to each other, do not harming to each other. These are to be survive, these are to be grow in a same pond, in a same water body, by friendly, by simultaneously. It is called as polyculture. Polyculture practices give higher yield than monoculture. Polyculture practices, these are to be gives higher yield than monoculture under the same conditions for freshwater carp farming. Freshwater carp farming. Suppose we have performed monoculture and production is to be 1 ton per hectare area. In same pond we have performed polyculture. The production is to be more than 1 ton, it is to be 2 ton or 3 ton per hectare area, because in this water all these three layers, surface layer, middle layer and bottom layer, is to be used by different fish species, and all water sources, these are to be completely utilized. Hence these are the important, and it is to be for more production. Polyculture system, these are to be. In this method, those fish species are selected, for culture. These are donor, these are do not competition to each other, not donor. These are to be do not compete each other. Here is a mistake of spelling, that is do not. It is do not compete to each other. Do not compete to each other. Hence these are suitable for such culture system. It is called as polyculture. These fishes, these species, these are to be do not selected. Then biological basis of polyculture. How this biological basis or the fishes, these are to be select, these are to be choose. What is the condition? Common fish species in Indian polyculture are katla, rohu, mrigal, silver carp, grass carp and common carp. Common fish species in Indian polyculture are katla, rohu, mrigal, silver carp, grass carp and common carp, and this system is sometimes called as composite fish culture or mixed fish culture. The biological basis of polyculture is different fish species. Biological basis of polyculture is different fish species grow together in a pond with a difference in feeding and living behavior. Different feeding and living behavior. Just I have told to you. Katla is the surface feeder, Labiorhoita is the column feeder, and Sirana mrigal is the bottom feeder. Means feeding habit is also different and behavior habit is also different. The principal requirement of these different species in combination with polyculture, principal requirement in those polyculture, such fishes these are to be select, such varieties these are to be select, those varieties these are to be, they must be different at feeding habit. Such varieties these are to be choose. They should not occupy different columns in ponds. They should be occupy different columns. They should be occupy different water places, surface water, bottom water or middle water. They should not attain marketable size at the same time. At the same time they do not attain the marketable size. Katla, labio, mrigal, not at the same time it is to be attained market. Katla is fastest growing, next to the katla labio is to be growing, and next to the katla mrigal. Means first in market katla is to be enter, next Labiorhoita is to be enter, and next Sirana mrigal. Means at the time these three species these are to be do not attain market. They should be non-predatory in behavior. They do not compete to each other. They do not harm to each other. These are the non-compete and these are to be non-predatory. Non-predatory दुसऱ्यावर हल्ला करणारे. These are to be not predatory. These are to be live friendly. Such fishes these are to be select. Such fishes these are to be choose. Then it is the biological basis for the polyculture. or it is biological basis for the composite fish culture or the mixed culture. In detail, we have seen in this composite fish culture or composite fish farming. In the next chapter, we have seen unit 3rd, composite fish farming. Then monosex culture. Again, it is the different monosex culture. In this case, only one member of sex. In this case, monosex culture, either male or either female. Only one sex species these are to be cultured. Only one species is to be cultured in a culture medium. It is called as monosex culture. When in culture practices, when in culture medium, only one sex, either male or either female is to be cultured, it is called as monosex culture. The obvious advantage of such practice is that all the energy of fish is utilized in growth rather than growth as well as reproduction. Means those fishes these are to be cultured in this monosex culture, the energy is to be required only one sex, that is male or female. Both these are to be cultured, the energy is to be wasted for mating and copulation. Energy is to be wasting for mating, for reproduction. Such energy is to be not done, because in this method advantages is to be that all energy of this method is to be utilized for growth as well as for reproduction. There is no mating. That's why only unisex monoculture or monosex culture is to be done. Tilapia are often used for monosex culture in our whole worldwide. In Indian region also, tilapia is the famous fish species which is to be tremendous. It is to be a tremendous and it is to be a prolific breeder. Within short breeding period, more than 4 lakh eggs these are to be produced, and hence tilapia are often used for monosex culture. When more demands for single species, then this method is adapted for fish culture. When there is a more demand, maximum demand for single species, that may be only male cutla, that may be only for male Cyprinus carpio or for female Cyprinus carpio. At that time, this method these are to be adopted, this technique these are to be used. All these are the 3 important are these monoculture and polyculture. We have seen in this part, first monoculture, only one varieties of fish these are to be cultured, and polyculture, mixed fish culture, their ratio is to be different. Their ratio is to be different, and these fishes these are to be select, these are to be choose, Katla, Labio and Mrigal. That is polyculture or monosex culture, only one sex, either male sex or either female sex, either only male Katla, female Katla, or male Labio or female Labio, or male Mrigal and female Mrigal. It is called as monosex culture. Hope you have understood this 3rd criteria, that is the culture based on number of fish species, that is either monoculture or either polyculture, that is monoculture and polyculture, depending upon the 3rd criteria, culture based on number of fish species. Up to here, any problem, difficulty, please ask. Thank you, all of you.